Oh God, man.
They're great for surfing porn.
No, they're really not.
I ain't ever got a virus, fam.
Alright, cool.
No. When I had my old laptop in it, every single hour I had a bloody virus, and I had to lie to my mum saying it's because I was on YouTube.
Alright, hello internet. Welcome to the Exit Bits podcast.
Nah, we can't start yet. Because I'm
We started, motherfucker. This is live. We're doing it live. We're doing it live, motherfucker. We're doing it live. Alright, I'm your host, Casey.
My laptop is legit frozen on one of my dick pics, and I don't know why. It's not funny.
What the fuck? You can't get any crazier than that as an intro. By the way, that's Jordan, our resident idiot. Our nobody.
Nah, fam, I ain't an idiot. I'm a wild card. Get it right.
Wild card, my buttocks. Yeah. With
I really want to say something.
Same. Joining us, who's been away for a while.
At terrorist camp.
He probably won't be coming back.
Yeah, he probably won't be coming back because you're going off to China, right?
Yeah, sunny old China.
Yeah,
The
Ali.
land is free.
Not really. Welcome back, Ali. By the way, just welcome back to the podcast. It's been a trial without you.
Yeah, I know. I've heard it.
Is that some shade that you're throwing there?
It's serious because my penis is in my face.
Come on.
This has never happened to me in my life. Like, it's the fact that it froze on that.
Why? This is why we don't do this live, because this motherfucker has some issues, some real issues. What's wrong with my stream?
Oh.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So let's start with our first topic. Ali, take it away, my brother.
Wait, what are we talking about? Right. So, as everyone recently knows, Henry Cavill might be out of Superman. But then again, he might not be. But then again, he might be. No one knows what's going on. That's like every DC film.
Oh, certain people know what's going on, but everybody else is just left to speculate.
Mate, I don't even think Henry Cavill knows what's going on. Like, he's just there confused like the rest of us.
Do you know what I think actually happened? I think it was a negotiation tactic, and you know what? He might actually end up being out of a job.
Yeah, you know he's not though, because like The Witcher's gonna come out, and that's probably gonna like.
I mean, he's out of one job doesn't mean he doesn't
fuck up that one thing.
They're not gonna.
Right?
They're not gonna.
They're gonna fuck up that one thing that's gonna ruin the whole show.
Well, I don't.
And, it's gonna be, if it's popular, he's sorted, isn't it? He's probably gonna make more money off fucking Witcher if he did than he did Superman.
Hello.
Probably.
Because they're pumping stupid money into that.
Yeah, and I actually can't. I can't wait to see what they do with it.
Neither can I. Neither can I.
All right. Yeah. What do you think about them casting Henry Cavill as The Witcher?
I don't really have an issue with it. I think he'll be fine.
Yeah.
Unless it depends on the accent a little bit, but other than that, I think he'll be fine.
To be honest,
Geralt's pretty hench. He's not Superman hench, but he's pretty hench. So I want to see what they do with that.
I don't think Henry Cavill is gonna want to stay that Superman level hench. I think he's gonna
want to stay that hench, but that is a lot of work, man.
Yep.
Geralt hench is like a normal level of hench.
You know?
Superman hench is just crazy. We can hear you, Jordan.
Oh, thank God, because my thing was frozen for a long time. All I could hear was like,
Oh, I apologize.
I didn't even get to introduce myself. Like, I feel like a piece of shit.
Yeah, we introduced you already. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's okay. We got you covered.
I sent something in After Dark for Ali, by the way.
Oh God. Oh, why? Why? I just
nasty.
For those of you at home that don't know, there is an After Dark NSFW channel we had to make it because Jordan was
What
kept
does that
posting
actually stand for? Because you know,
not
like,
suitable for work.
Not safe for work.
So yeah, he kept posting really inappropriate things in the Discord channel, and well, we decided to make him a place where he can be as weird,
Disgusting.
yeah, as he wants. And you know what? Most of the time, I forget it's even there.
choice.
Anyway, okay, so back to the Superman thing. Do you think it would be interesting to have Michael B. Jordan as Superman?
No.
Why?
Okay, never mind. Moving on.
I don't even have thinking Michael B. Jordan because Michael B. Jordan actually turns a lot of shitty films he's in into good films, right?
Yeah,
Not even good films.
Fantastic
He brings a lot of energy to shit films, right?
yeah.
But he's just not right for Superman
Why'd you say that?
And
because he's too thuggish.
Ooh, you sure?
100%. Just imagine the guy from Creed, but as Superman.
Ali said thuggish.
He said thuggish. That's borderline racist, motherfucker. That's borderline racist.
Borderline, but it's just under the border.
Tell that to Trump.
It's fine.
Say that.
Fuck. No. Do you know what? I think he could pull off a.
Nah, Idris Elba could do it. No one else.
Fair enough. Of course, Idris Elba can do anything. He's Idris
Like I
Elba.
said before,
He's the
only way it would work
black actor god. Like,
if he's playing the Superman that's the first black president in one of those comic books.
How is that the only way it could work?
yeah, I don't understand.
Him being president means fuck all.
No, I just mean okay. Listen, I'm sorry. Maybe it's just me, but like Superman's story, played by a black person, just does not suit well. I mean, a black person in in
Please try it and watch me
American
point.
South on a farm surrounded by white people. You really think that's like they ain't gonna work?
Like that doesn't
That's what I'm
actually
saying.
exist in real life right now.
It could rule like in real
It
life,
actually exists in real life right now, so I don't know what you're trying to say.
exactly. It could definitely work. The
Unless
Kent,
it crash lands in
the
Africa, it ain't going to work.
look with Superman, right?
And-
because of the
and
character
if-
he is,
No,
right?
you
to
can defend him as well.
to-
Forget
no,
about
no,
the
no.
Kent, just to be the
For Superman to change the way his character is, to change how he acts and what he has to grow up because he's black is just you being racist, right?
Yep.
It shouldn't make any difference if he's black or white, right? Him growing up because
Why?
like Superman be it like him growing up with the Kents and his ideals is what makes him Superman. Him being black or white makes no difference.
Yeah.
Ali, let me tell you something.
Yeah, you racist son of a bitch.
No,
How is it?
I
I was
would-
being a
okay,
racist
I
2
would-
seconds
I
ago
would-
to now you being racist. You just wanted to grow up in New York so you could be thuggish and start stealing
No.
fucking.
Think about
Jordan
a black
shit,
Clark
innit?
Kent.
What's wrong
Think
with you?
Ali, shut the fuck up. Imagine a black Clark Kent, a nerdy black guy with never mind, because I can't describe myself, you know.
Yeah, you're an idiot, boy.
I'm
It
sorry.
could- It could 100% work.
Wow.
A black reporter? Come on.
Oh my god, how are you holding your own people back?
Exactly. Like I don't. What? Fucking Superman's an alien, yeah. Like I don't understand how.
On a farm.
Yeah, black people go up on farms all the time. What are you trying to say?
Did you not watch it? That black kid with the gun, with the one
He
used to
didn't
kill.
grow up on a
He was.
farm. His dad
That was a farm. There was fucking cows.
Farm. He's bloody granddad was a butcher. Like he takes the cows and kills them. He didn't raise them.
Yeah, he
God.
did. Watch the film.
So basically, what Jordan's trying to say is black people
And
can't
not
be
just that,
farmers.
But not just
To
that.
be
remember,
fair, if you
they'll
look
be
at the
racist to the
situation,
kid as well. They'll be
If-
racist to the kid.
if to be fair, if you look at the situation in Africa at the moment, black people can't farm for shit, right? So, so it's fine, right?
Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure it wasn't the fact that the white man raped and pillaged the entirety of Africa, and then created the environmental crisis in which Africa can't sustain itself.
No.
Hmm?
Africa had white farmers, and they went around killing all of them, right? So that's got that's
Oh,
nothing to do
that
with
bullshit,
equality,
really?
right? That's
That
nothing to do with
bullshit.
equality.
That bullshit.
I just can't. I have nothing to say.
Now imagine if Superman grew up there. Think about how many white farmers you could kill. It'd be fucking atrocity, bruv.
Fam, I'm not even gonna. Just go sleep, man. Go sleep. All right, let's move on.
All in all, Superman doesn't have to be black and grow up anywhere else. It doesn't make any difference, right?
Yeah.
Idris. Oh Jesus Christ! Idris Elba could play him.
Literally.
And no one else at this point.
All right, Captain Britain. You had something on Captain Britain, apparently.
So there are rumors around that Marvel are looking into making a Captain Britain, and there was another one, and there's something another and Black Knight movies. They're pretty honestly. I've heard of Captain Britain before, but I don't know that much about him. I did a bit of a read up when I saw the news.
Really shit character.
But Marvel can probably make it work. To be
Man,
fair,
I just looked up and I remember who he is. No.
But it's only rumors, so I don't know how concrete they are.
Alright, I've heard of Captain Britain. I've seen him in a Captain America comic once. Who the fuck is Black Knight?
Black Knight, it's
That's
similar.
Martin Lawrence, isn't it?
Yeah. That's a good catch, by the way. Carry on, Ali.
Yeah, same situation. They just want a bunch of a couple of films, I think, set in the UK.
Oh, okay. Well, they can film anything in the UK. It's just, it doesn't have to.
Yeah, but I think they want some characters. And Captain Britain is quite. If I remember correctly, his character does a lot of universe jumping at certain points.
Okay.
So that's why I think they may want to bring him in if they want to open up the world a little bit, because they could maybe use him to bring in the Marvel universe, not the Marvel universe, the X-Men universe.
It's just sucky-ish.
But it's
I think they're
a
going to
bit
use
weird, and his costume is pretty shite. So that's going to need a major fucking upgrade if they ever bring it to
Well,
the big screen.
look what they did to Captain America. What they did to Captain Marvel. What they did to Iron Man.
There you go, innit?
Yeah, Marvel knows what they're doing. I'm actually kind of a little disappointed at the Scarlet Witch costume. There was one concept design that looked so good. It encapsulated both the comic bookiness and it not being just a complete skimpy outfit. But that's neither here nor there.
They can't all be winners.
I have no problems with her costume because I can see her boobs.
Okay.
Misogyny. Jesus Christ.
I mean, not everybody needs to be frumpy, yeah? Sometimes people just like to be sexy.
Captain Britain was black at one point, I think, so I think that could work.
That's interesting.
Yeah, Idris Elba to play him, innit?
He was already Heimdall,
What is with you with Idris Elba? You just want to jump on his...
He's probably
the dude's a legend, yeah?
Yeah, he's he can play. He's a very versatile actor. It's fine.
Listen, he's already Heimdall.
Nah, he was Heimdall. Heimdall's dead, man.
Spoilers.
Oh yeah, the film's been out for 6 months, man.
So there's gonna be time travel. So into spoilers.
Oh, you know what? It definitely is because there's this set photos for just 4, and I saw them and I was like, oh, they're gonna go back in time. This is stupid.
You don't know. They could literally go into a multiverse where time's moving slower.
Nope.
That's the dumbest thing you said this whole podcast.
Yeah, it is, but I tried.
Oh, okay. So, this is something that I feel like everybody knew except for me. The quantum realm is what the bloody sorcerers use for their magic.
It is?
I wouldn't say specifically the quantum realm, but quantum realm.
I know they visited. She showed Doctor Strange it at one point, and I thought there was a neat little tie-in or whatever. But I don't think it's super connected.
So the
itself,
the line
essentially
carry on then.
They expand their mind or whatever to control the world around them. it somehow uses the quantum realm because I saw it on YouTube and
I can see how that would work. To be fair, but
No,
at the
it
same
makes
time,
sense. But like, there was a line in Doctor
I'm-
Strange where she was like, "We manipulate the energies of blah blah blah." Basically, they science the fuck out of magic.
your quantum realm is sciencing the fuck out of it. Makes sense.
Yeah.
well, I forgot who said it, but any science, no, science can look like magic to a primitive person.
Yeah,
so
I've heard that.
Yeah,
Before.
a lot of people have heard that. So
did that quote, but you get the point.
yeah, you butchered that quote. Like, I don't think there's anything
Hey, he
left.
tried, man. Leave him alone. You're so mean.
As soon as I said the first word, I was like, nope, that's not how it goes. Yeah, but yeah, like I was saying, it was in Ant-Man and Wasp. Sorry if I give out any spoilers, but there's a few bits when she's talking about like, oh, you have to be careful, like basically about what you think about here because it becomes reality and this and that, and not just that, the actual like like the. Hello, Nas. Sorry, my nephew came in. Like the aesthetic look of the quantum realm. If you look at half the flipping like spells that they do in Doctor Strange, it's like the same colors and stuff like that. Like I feel like there's like a big connection between the two.
Yeah, I can see that.
No, totally. I get it.
I just wanted to say that because we
It-
bugged
that-
me for days.
It could also just be a fact that the same people worked on the VFX, right? So it's cheap to just copy and paste.
Bro, we're nerds. We don't think about that. We make fan theories, nigga.
Wait, words, mate, words.
Yeah, we can't say the N word.
Word, nigger.
Don't do it again.
Negro.
I'm gonna slap you.
That is Spanish. You can't tell me nothing.
Negro. Is this Spanish? Word for black, yeah. I haven't studied Spanish in a long time.
Study Spanish.
You know what? Noir is a better word for saying black.
That's
What's
French
up, my
in
noir?
language.
What's going on, bro?
And Ali is
Bitch.
El Terrorista.
I actually know someone called Noir, so it's real funny.
Are they actually black?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, that's like the guy called El Black, like Blackie in fucking Narcos, man. Like super on the nose, isn't it?
Yeah. It's not even a nickname either. It's just his name.
This is a description, bro.
Wow. The screenwriter of real life really was rushing with you. I'm not going to tell you his last name, but it's real funny. Because it becomes an interesting sentence. You just sit there laughing. Anyway, moving on.
Oh, I can smell curry. Ali, are you near me or something?
I'm in your piece of shit, don't worry.
Terrible people.
I ain't getting stabbed. It's fine.
My sister's Wi-Fi is terrible.
I'm not entering that conversation. Let's just move on to the next topic.
The next topic
How long we
is
gonna be on?
Venom gonna be a fucking PG-13 because
Oh, God.
Sony are gunning for that R money afterwards.
What do you mean by R money afterwards?
R-rated version, innit?
Oh, they're gonna make an R-rated version. Oh, okay, I get you.
Yeah.
Don't want to discuss Venom. I just can't deal with it.
Considering the first trailer they released didn't have finished effects, I kind of believe that this Venom movie is just gonna be
I
crap.
think someone's gunning for
Listen,
like
This
a
Venom
bonus
movie is
paycheck.
going to be another Fantastic Four. I'm telling you right now.
Fantastic.
Say that again.
Movie is going to be just like Fantastic Four. Like it's going to be another failure.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. But the thing is, right?
And it's got some good actors in it, which
It's got
makes
Tom Hardy, who's a good actor,
Fantastic Four.
but the script. if
there
you
were
listen
two
to
actors
what
in.
he
Oh, three
actually
actors.
says,
Never mind.
it's like, why?
Mm.
Who wrote this? Did my
Oh,
cousin
so-
write this? My cousin is 5. You shouldn't be writing shit.
I'm going to take off your arms and legs, and you're going to be like a turd in the wind. Like, how is that scary? I would have actually started laughing. I can't take you seriously.
Bruv,
after you
like, just kill me. Somebody's gonna start laughing, man.
I feel
God.
like they were trying too hard to be scary.
I feel
it's
like
exactly what Ali was saying. It's like a 13-year-old wrote it.
it's too
Ooh.
edgy for you type situation, isn't it? Like it's bad. And there's gonna be an R-rated version where he kills like maybe like 2 people, and that will be it.
And maybe a gratuitous sex scene.
Definitely. Well, with Venom, I don't know if he's gonna have a love interest, so maybe it's just him like knocking one out in the shower or something.
Maybe.
Oh my god! I just had an image of them putting a sex scene in that movie, and they're gonna try and make it funny by having Venom speak to him in his head while he's doing it.
Mate, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be mad
Wow.
shit.
I just had the vision like, "What are you doing, Eddie? What are we doing?" or something like that.
Killer. Or some stupid shit. Or him. We don't know if he's gay or not.
Maybe he can make it bigger because Venom can like change your body size and stuff.
Yeah, but then it'd be bad, innit? Like it can only make you look bigger by like wrapping itself around you or whatever. I
Wow.
think so. This is gonna be like he's gonna be a completely white guy with like a black penis.
That's not intentional at all.
Oh my god! I just realized Tom Hardy is basically in blackface. He is.
Fam, where's the fucking outrage for this like movie, innit? People get all butthurt because Captain Marvel had less lines than Samuel L. Jackson in her trailer, right?
That was. I only found out about that this morning. I was like, really? Are you guys that?
But to be fair, everyone was like, whoever tweeted that out, everyone was like, "No, bruv, stop reaching." Like seriously.
Yeah. When the movie comes out, there'll be enough things for you to bitch about when it's released. Yeah, just get over it for now.
Marvel's gonna suck. I'm sorry.
What, Captain Marvel
Yeah.
or Venom?
Talking about, or did I just completely lose the plot?
I think you lost the plot. But I think Venom will be absolute shite, and I think the R rating that's gonna come out on like Blu-ray or whatever is also gonna be pretty shite. And then everyone's gonna forget about it. Sony are gonna have a major reshuffle again, where they're gonna be like, we're canceling a bunch of films,
Oh my
and we're
god.
now gonna make a Carnage film, and he's gonna shoot off a whole new universe.
It's gonna annoy me
Spider-Man
because
universe.
The symbiote universe.
This is what I was thinking about the other day as well. In this Venom movie, it's basically another symbiote at the main protagonist. By the way, not my favorite symbiote. I don't know why they chose this one, but anyway. And then there's rumors that they're going to be doing a Carnage movie after this, and for me, that kind of seems like really like every main villain just going to be a symbiote now.
Well, to be fair, Marvel recently fleshed out the symbiote universe enough for them to have a villain.
Okay.
So it could actually happen. So in the comics recently, they've introduced a character that's essentially the Emperor, quote unquote.
It's the god of symbiotes. I know.
You got a symbiote. Yeah, that guy. They could do a universe based around that easy. It would be stupid.
Yeah, it will get boring afterward because you just want a different.
But they could do it, and I think Sony probably saw that and were like, "Shit, this could work."
All right. Here's what I'm thinking is actually going on. Sony's saying they're going to make all these things just so they could make their portfolio look bigger for when they actually try to sell themselves. Because Sony's movie division has been pretty terrible for a very long time, and it's always been on the border of I wouldn't say bankruptcy, but just failure after failure. And I think with this year or last year, that it actually really had its first couple of actual commercial successes. So it's got another 5 years afloat, or another 3 years to float along. God.
I don't know of any good like Sony movie.
Let's have a quick Google search and see if we can find anything. Sony movies.
There's a Sony TV show that I liked, and that was Powers.
Was that any good? Wait,
Yeah.
Powers is the one with the black people, isn't it?
No, that's Power. Powers was the other thing that was based on a comic book.
I don't know why I said that like I was gonna get in trouble because I said something. I was.
Powers is a bit of like in some places intentionally cheesy and also edgy kind of show. I really liked it.
Yeah, for the
Let's
most part, I liked
see.
it.
Sony Pictures.
I didn't think I would.
Animation. Jesus Christ.
'Cause it
Cloudy
looked so
with a Chance of
cheesy.
Meatballs was pretty good.
How long
That
ago
was a
did that
Sony
come out?
movie?
Gone.
That was a Sony movie.
Yeah, but that was so long ago.
Hotel Transylvania is a Sony thing, and they're making stupid money. The
Yeah.
Emoji Movie.
That was
Yep.
shit. That was a
Terrible.
complete failure.
No, but it made Sony money, which is at the end of the day, that's what they care about.
Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs made some money. Shit, a lot of these made money to be
Sick
fair.
out.
This must be a stupid amount of money.
So what you're saying is Sony's animation department's really good at making
It's
money.
not good, but they make
It's-
money.
It's good at making money, but everything else.
It's like their Spider-Man franchises, isn't it? It's like you put them out, they made money, but you fuck the base real hard while you're doing it. Enough to sell the rights
Did the
back.
Amazing Spider-Man stuff actually make money though?
Yeah, both films made money.
Not that much.
They made enough to fucking warrant a sequel.
It wasn't. It wasn't.
spin-off
Amazing
universe.
Spider-Man was not like a huge commercial win.
Success.
Let's have a look.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure they were.
I think Amazing Spider-Man 2 maybe.
Oh wait, actually, no. According to Wikipedia, the first one was a massive bomb, so I don't understand how it got a sequel.
They were trying real hard.
Bruv, that was like $100 million bomb, man. This trying hard.
Ooh,
And then
that's-
there's whatever the fuck that is. The second one barely made a budget like any. Wait. Oh no. Okay, okay, I was wrong, right? I was wrong. So the film was a box office that says grossing 757 million worldwide, becoming the 7th highest grossing film of 2012.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Wikipedia's numbers it show me straight up are wrong, so I apologize for that. Number 2.
Fake news, motherfucker! Fake news. Oh, just a disclaimer: we're not a news organization. We barely research the shit we want to talk about.
we are a news organization. United Front of Nerd News.
Yeah, they both made money, but they fucked up the base, so they had to cancel everything. Jesus Christ, man! There's so many fucking companies under Sony.
Yeah, but there were even more under Disney. Have you seen the number of companies Disney owns?
That's a whole new thing.
Mhm.
Disney is like the secret organization controlling the world at this point.
No, it's only got what, let's say 30% of the market share.
Disney's getting to the point where I wouldn't be surprised if somehow they have a connection to some kind of like weapons research. Like I'm dead serious. Like they probably designed tickle missiles that make you tickle before it kills you.
No, that's Google. Google owns that.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
Disney is the penis bombs.
Oh my God! Stop! We're now R-rated, yeah. Like
It was
You're-
always gonna be R-rated. Why are you lying to yourself?
And it's R-rated. It's a biological thing.
No, you're right. I'm not even
Yeah,
gonna.
I've been looking at my weed for a long time, and I feel like it just made me dumb.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck Sony's going on. Either way, they suck, and I hope they go bankrupt. Yeah.
I think they've made some good movies in the past. I can't remember them right off the top of my head, but they've made some good movies in the past.
They've got so many companies underneath them that you kind of got to be a bit careful.
I wanted to make a joke about that. They have so many companies underneath them.
Not for long. They're about to be under everybody else.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't think anyone's buying Sony, so we should be fine.
Do you know? Actually, do you know what's interesting? Comcast trying to buy CBS.
With Comcast, I saw that and I didn't. I was too lazy to look into it.
Comcast are pure evil, man. Like,
Wait,
Worse
did I
than
say
most other-
Comcast trying to CBS? Comcast trying to buy Sky. What?
Oh yeah, I thought that was a bit weird.
Yeah, I said that wrong. Sorry. Fake news.
But you
Yeah, so
said
what is-
they fucking they outbid Fox, right?
Yep.
But Fox are owned by Disney.
Almost. And they outbid it by a lot.
No, hold on. Ali, you said Disney instead of Disney. Are you okay, bro?
Yeah,
I thought
Disney.
you did that on purpose.
Yeah, I did do that on purpose. I had to say Disney.
What? I'm lost.
That was intentional.
Yeah.
Part of the joke, Jordan.
No, I don't get the joke now.
Catch up.
Yeah, I know you don't, because you just pointed it out.
Purposely,
See?
dickhead, you did it by accident.
See,
No, I didn't do it
now
by
you killed the
accident.
joke. You killed the joke.
Exactly.
Damn it. Right.
I
So,
can't
yeah.
believe I gave up drinking for this.
Well, we can't all be winners.
Problems.
We
You're
can't.
the only person here that has substance abuse problems.
That's not really an abuse. It's like a mutual understanding.
Oh, I gotta use that next time.
Right. Oh, that's what that was. I was looking in the wrong thing. Yeah. No. Apparently. Oh yeah. I forgot about the Spider-Verse movie. Into the
Yeah, so did
Spider-Verse.
I, actually. That looks shit as well.
What?
I
The
think.
Spider-Verse film, it looks whack, man. The animation looks shite.
I'm not a fan of said animation, but it's not that it's shy. It's just the artistic style.
It's artistically shite. That's what it is.
When I saw the first trailer, right, I was like, "There's like 4 different animation styles going on. Why?" To me, it bugs
Look,
my mind.
Sony want it. Sony want it real hard, right? Like they want a franchise, but everyone at the top is so fucking stupid, right? That they just do not know how to do it. And the worst thing is they're being paid so much money to make these dumb decisions, right? And it's not that hard.
Do you know what franchise they could really actually work on?
Cloudy with Chance of Meatballs.
Actually, that you know what? I didn't even think about that. That would be an interesting thing to mess around with.
Just
But
make some more films, man. Like they're trying to gun for this, like fucking Spider-Verse and shit. Like they barely got a contract. With
James
Marvel.
Bond. I think James Bond would be an interesting thing to actually spin off into a proper franchise instead of just the
No,
one.
it wouldn't.
Why not?
Because like James Bond is already a franchise.
It's not.
Don't
Well, it is,
spin
but
off
it's,
shit.
James Bond is a franchise that I really wish was dead. I feel like James Bond would suit better as a TV show than that kind
Look,
of movie.
The most recent James Bond film, Skyfall, was not that good. It was a more boring
Sky,
version.
Skyfall was great.
Any of
Not
it.
Skyfall. What
It was the one
Spectre?
after it. Yeah, Spectre.
That's the
that
one.
that was
That was just a less interesting version of one of the Mission Impossible films that came out a year beforehand, right?
Never actually seen a Mission Impossible movie.
To me,
I've never seen one.
oh, I have. I watched them at home legally.
It's the way you.
So, you didn't have anything to do with the Sony hacking scandal?
No, I don't have this kind of. That was China.
It was North Korea.
The fact I'm moving to the east doesn't mean anything.
You didn't get a cushy job or anything, like.
Oh, but yeah, man, looks fucking shite.
What looks
I've lost. Look, all Sony need to do is keep the gaming divisions open, and that's it.
Their gaming division's literally keeping Sony alive.
I know. The Spider-Man game must have made stupid money for them.
Oh, it did.
That game is
And
so
Insomniac
awesome.
Games.
I've played that game every day since I got it.
Yeah, I'm gonna sell my PS4 so I don't have to play it.
Oh,
Because
man.
it looks mediocre as fuck.
What looks mediocre as fuck?
Spider-Man.
Wait, the Spider-Verse one or normal
Oh,
Spider-Man?
like the PS4 game, man.
No, it's okay. Let Addy,
No, it's actually really good.
No, let him chat shit because he doesn't know what he's missing. You don't get it, my friend. You don't get it.
I got a Nintendo Switch. I don't need this Spider-Man bullshit. I got Bayonetta, right, and Mario.
You should be embarrassed by your Nintendo.
Yeah, I don't even need this bullshit. If I want to swing, I'll swing off the fucking ceiling. Yeah, I don't need this fucking video game, bruv. I'm good.
Chandelier.
I got rope. I'll be fine.
Don't hang yourself now. No. Oh shit. So.
Oh my god! For some reason, I just imagine Ali with
He cut out because he was chatting that much bullshit.
wrecking ball.
Oh no! It was definitely Jordan cutting out.
Good. See, look, the universe provides.
All I heard was teabag.
What? No one said anything about tea bags.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. God damn it. Moron. Right, no, let's move on from Sony and their shit. I do have one thing to say about Sony though. They don't really have movies to turn into franchises because most of them are mediocre.
Look,
to
very
good.
few companies have movies to turn into franchises. Like,
I swear Fox had loads of IP that they were just sitting on not doing anything. Same with like Universal.
the Universal aren't Universal the ones who tried to do the Monster Universe and then
Yep.
had it blow up in their face as soon as
Yep.
they finished signing it off. Look,
Like, let's talk about it then.
let's talk about all the franchises like we got at the moment, right? We got
I think me and
Cinematic
Jafar
Universe.
had this conversation a couple weeks ago, but carry on.
Yeah, okay. So you got the Marvel Cinematic Universe, you got the DC Worlds now, not even fucking Universe, right?
It's the
Because they
worlds
fucked
of
that so
DC.
hard, right?
Mhm.
You got the Monster Universe, which is
No,
like
that's
the Godzilla
dead.
films and
That's
stuff.
fully dead. No.
No, the what the fuck is the Godzilla universe called?
Yeah, the monster it's dead.
No, the Godzilla one's separate.
Oh no.
The King Kong and Godzilla.
Oh yeah.
That's a
yeah.
whole separate thing. I forget what it's called though.
Giant monster universe. I don't know.
Oh fuck knows, man. But either way, no, that's good. Like I'm saying, like the Monster Universe and what's the other one, and the fucking M Night Shyamalan universe, like split and everything, are the only two like shared universes that are good. The rest of them,
you know, M Night Shyamalan's about to rip that up.
No. Oh,
Spaces.
see, look, Godzilla's Warner Brothers. Really?
Kaijuverse. That makes
Is that
sense.
what it's called?
It makes sense.
There's
Kaiju.
literally pictures.
That's-
Is that Warner Brothers?
Kaiju. King Kong is not a kaiju.
Yes, he is. He's part of that universe.
Kaiju is a sea monster. Get it right.
No, I think kaijus are just like big ass fucking any monster. I
Oh,
swear.
you can Google it. Japanese word for giant monster, often based around the ocean or sea, whatever. I can feel the Google coming on.
I'm on Google now.
Oh, I guess. So I'm gonna have to fill the void with random
Nah,
idle
it just
chatter.
means strange beast, man. Where you getting fucking the water from?
Look what it actually means.
Bruv, I'm on Google right now.
Because
On who?
Google's the best. Google's
Google.
You said I heard
Google.
Google.
That was a fuck up. But yeah,
Google.
getting fucking. They don't have to come from specifically the ocean.
How is King Kong a strange creature? He's just a giant ape. That's not that strange.
So are most NBA players, man.
How did I know he was gonna? I thought he was gonna say Shaq or something like that.
I think Pacific Rim's dead in the water, Tanny.
Oh fuck! I'm actually quite proud of that.
And you can already tell what he's about to say.
What? I'm
Yeah.
saying nothing. But yeah, like those are the only two like franchises that come into mind that don't suck ass.
Hey,
Because the Godzilla universe, whatever the fuck it's called, the Kaiju verse, did it on the down low, right? And
the
so they
Monsterverse
split.
is the new Mummy. Now I remember where I got that.
Yeah, the Monsterverse were all those fucking mummy films that Not all of them, just that one mummy film that was shit.
Yeah, and the next one they was gonna make was supposed to be Bride of Frankenstein or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, they fucked up. Like, Angelina Jolie was meant to be in that. Can you imagine?
No.
I don't even wanna.
I swear years ago she was supposed to be a Bride of Frankenstein. Like,
Fuck knows, man.
forever ago. Anyway, no. Do you know the reason why these movies fail is because they go in with trying to make a big Marvel Cinematic Universe out of whatever franchises they have laying around.
No one takes the time.
Absolutely, no one takes the time to actually just make a good fucking
Look,
movie.
Yeah,
The
man. Like, there's no
Godzilla. Sorry, you were saying.
foreplay.
Oh, so Godzilla came out in 2014, right? Kong Skull Island didn't come out until 2017,
Mm.
right? Godzilla King of Monsters is coming out 2 years after that, which is 2019,
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
which is next year, and
which
then
means-
Godzilla vs King Kong is coming out 2020. But there's a big enough gap there where they could have done enough planning for this yearly release to work, right?
They didn't-
Or
it
it
doesn't have to
won't.
be yearly release. You need to make a movie, release it. If it does well, all right, we're gonna try another type of movie. Yeah, make that. If they both work, okay, we've got the semblance of some sort of franchise. Then you can start trying to get it down yearly. But until you've got the first two successes, don't fucking try and make an entire universe and with a movie every year. That's stupid.
They're about to be yearly, so we'll see how that pans out. Because to be fair, I like Godzilla. A lot of people didn't like it because if it was slow as fuck, which I can see, because the pacing's a bit weird in that. But I also like King Kong as well. And everyone,
Listen, Godzilla is a movie that's both good and bad. Like, I think if you look at it from like a kind of not artsy, but like a proper movie lover kind of point of view, you're like, oh yeah, I recognize what they're doing here and there. But like you said, like the pacing is off. The stupid shit,
make
like,
crazy because you'll have a Godzilla fight, which is the most interesting thing in that whole film, right? And then you'll see Quicksilver, and you're just kind of like, I do not give a shit about this.
that was the number one thing I hate about this movie is that the only time you actually see Godzilla is at the very end.
No, you see him before that. It's just is
See him for 2 seconds, or you see a glimpse of his fucking elephant weird looking feet.
It's great, bruv. But yeah,
Awesome. Everything's awesome.
No.
it's King Kong was a lot better, to be fair,
Yep.
because you actually saw King Kong for more than 4 seconds. If I'm not correct, I haven't watched that film for a while actually.
It's basically in almost every scene.
I'm gonna find it legally, and watch it again.
Shit.
Stop saying that.
What? That I'm watching them legally on
Yeah,
Google
there's-
Play.
Yeah, there's Google
It's
Play,
radio
Amazon.
scene, like,
That's just the way I talk.
It's just, yeah, it's
racist.
weird.
I'm gonna find it legally,
I'm gonna find it legally. I'm not gonna illegally download it.
not illegally. Okay.
Not illegally.
Man. All right, we've got like a basic shit ton of other stuff to talk about. Do you guys remember? Okay, you guys don't know, but the CEO of CBS had to resign with $100 million contract, leaving package, options,
Legally?
money.
Yeah, legally.
Yeah, he legally got to resign, even though he was under investigation for sexual assault.
Well,
Legally.
he resigned because he knew his career was fucked, didn't it?
Yeah.
You've been
Wow.
touching little boys.
Well, obviously he's gonna deny it and shit, but there were 12 accusations. I'm gonna say he
You
did
about to say that
something.
The person was 12 years old. You're about to get me even more mad.
I don't know about that, but you know, if the glove
Like-
fit.
Like powerful people, all
Mhm.
fucking dirty little.
You want to
Dirty
make it big in
bastards.
Hollywood? This is what they make you do. It's not right, but it's what it's like. Look, everyone's known this shit for years, right? It was like, but it's just coming to the forefront. Everyone's been arrested now, which is good. But we've all known you had to do some, like, you had to suck a few
Everyone's
dicks to
Wait,
get
hold
into-
on. Who's getting arrested? Because the only person I'm heard got arrested was Harvey Weinstein and Bill Cosby. Those are the only two people that have
To
been.
be fair, even fucking
To
Terry
court.
Crews' guy wrote him an apology letter, which I thought was just weird as fuck, right? Because I read it and I was like, this is just. Why would you send this to someone? He was like, "Oh, I'm sorry for what I did. I hope we can." I'm paraphrasing, but I hope we can work together in the future.
Cruise.
Bullshit.
The guy who touched Terry Crews. Also,
Oh,
the
I'm about to
Godzilla
say,
one is the MonsterVerse. The Mummy one is the Dark Universe. Remember?
Oh yeah.
So I'm not
well,
crazy.
Terry Crews to Dark Verse and this.
Yeah. Sorry, that was a backtrack, but thanks for clarifying. So yeah, let's talk about sexual assault in the industry. No, I'm
You
not.
said that a little bit too chipper.
I know, bruv. What was that?
In the industry.
I said it so chippery. You can't see my face, which I should at some point get a camera. But
Look, all I know is the industry can't be that fucked up. So whenever I go for like auditions, no one touches me. They just want me to leave, right?
Ali,
And I'm a fucking 10
Ali.
out of 10.
Don't. You're gonna hurt your feelings now.
Well, you can't hurt a fucking immovable object, bruv.
Wow. You could hurt Terry Crews, so you can hurt you. Let's be real.
Yeah, but like I'm prettier than Terry Crews in it, so it's fine.
Fair enough.
Terry Crews would be a great Superman.
Hairless Superman, really?
Superman.
Yeah. You can put a wig on him. It's fucking 2018. We can do fake hair.
You make him look like a nerdy Clark Kent.
He could do.
Bruv, have you seen Clark Kent?
Yeah, he's.
He just wears what he wears on Brooklyn Nine-Nine, but with some glasses.
I
It's
don't know
true.
Clark Kent personally, no.
It's so true.
Clark Kent is hench as shit, man. He just wears like baggy clothes. Like it's not that hard.
And glasses and stuff, and yes, nah.
I think Terry
It's
Crews.
just him fucking in like
Terry Crews would be an
in
interesting
the room reading
Black
fucking
Adam.
Moby Dick and shit. It's great.
Actually, do you know what? Do you know what he'd be? I'm just throwing this out there.
Shazam.
No, fuck Shazam. He'd be an interesting Blue Beetle.
What?
I told you, interesting.
It'd be interestingly bad. Like it'd be interesting that someone made such a shit decision and no one stopped them.
I think he'd make a. I think he'd make a better Black Lightning.
The black guy. What's the name of the Black Green Lantern?
Hal Jordan? No, not Hal Jordan. It's John Stewart.
Idris Elba would
That's
make
it.
a great Jon Stewart. And that was actually true. Let's be honest, he would make a great Jon Stewart.
He would. No one's gonna deny it.
He's got the head shape for it, bro.
Head shape. He's got the no nonsense attitude that goes well with Jon Stewart.
He played Luther in it.
Yeah.
Like it would be perfect.
Why do black characters have to be no nonsense people?
Because they were written at a time where stereotypes were rampant, bruv.
Yeah. And they've stuck. If you want an interesting black character, write a motherfucking interesting black character. I'll help you produce that shit.
You look reminded me. I have the Death of Superman comic book at home, and oh god, sorry, the offensive language in it still irritates me now. What's the name of that character? The black guy, and Shaq played him in a very terrible movie. And
oh, Steel.
Oh my god,
Steel. Shit, I completely forgot Steel exists.
I didn't talk about that in our first podcast.
We did.
This nigga. So I'm reading this.
We did.
Fucking Steel, bro.
The way they make
no one realized just shoot the guy in the mouth and he would just die. But no one realized that shit.
Oh god.
Yeah, nigga.
Carry on. And stop saying the N-word.
Just because I'm black. Yeah. So
yeah.
I'm reading it. The way they make every black character talk in this comic book is so offensive. Like, yo, dog, niggity dog, yo, what's up, majizzle? And I'm like, what the hell are these people saying?
Bro,
you could tell it wasn't written by a
honestly, God,
black
at
person.
one point, all I saw was like weird symbols like hashtag and exclamation part. Like that's the only thing that was there at the end.
just sounds, guys. This is just sounds. I
I'm
can't.
being dead serious. There was like at least 3 speech bubbles where it was just that. Like obviously they're trying to show that he's swearing a lot, but like really?
Wow.
Yeah, he's black in it. That's all he does.
Yo dog, my jizzle rizzle. Like, who bloody talks like that?
I don't know. Obviously, whoever wrote those comics thinks black people talk like that.
So sad.
It's like every time you see an Asian person, they're gonna fucking always be upset because they get treated like a terrorist. Like,
Or
in all
their tech
honesty,
support.
I've never been treated like a terrorist.
Because you're
right?
treated like your
I don't
tech
know.
support.
I'm saying like a what?
Your tech
Tech
support.
support.
Yeah.
Sorry.
See, that's more racist if anything. They're not
Yeah.
even fucking the right type of Asian for that. Those are Indians.
Brown.
You're brown enough, motherfucker.
See,
Brown, you probably eat curry. Your people
Tanny's
sleep with your cousin.
Tanny's fucking rolling in his grave right now with all these racist comments.
I apologize. But you know what?
I ain't apologizing.
I can't be asked to be PC today.
You can never be asked to be PC.
Well, I like to, have some sort of semblance of normal civility towards people. But yeah, no. Guys, did you see that Sabrina the Teenage Witch? It's not. That's not what it's called. The whatever it's called. The
It's just
Sabrina the
called
Teenage
Sabrina.
Witch trailer.
No, it's not called Sabrina.
It's just
called
called
something.
I've not actually watched it. I've just seen pictures of it.
Wait, it's
I'm
called something
interested.
completely different.
I'm interested to see where it goes.
It's called Sabrina.
No, it's not. It's the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, the
Yeah.
Teenage Witch, or something like that.
Yeah.
So it looks bad.
I don't think it looks
Bad
bad.
ass or bad as in Green Lantern bad.
It just looks bad.
It's not as bad as Green Lantern. Let's be real. I'm
Jesus
not
Christ, Jordan, what are you doing?
gonna. Again, he keeps dropping interesting pictures into a chat. That's why we.
It's not even interesting anymore. It's just making me feel sick.
Wait, hold on.
I can't believe it. I can't disclose or describe what he's showing because reasons. Science
I have
reasons.
a family, man.
Yeah, this is supposed to be a family show. What are you doing?
Turn this into like a dark show at this point.
Right.
But yeah, Sabrina looks a bit
After
shit.
dark.
No one's asking for edgy Sabrina the Teenage Witch, right? This isn't 2005 where everyone's edgy and being emo. That shit ended, right?
They're bringing it
we
back.
just want.
They're bringing it back.
They could make such a good normal Sabrina show. It could work so well, right? Like Riverdale would be harder to do, so I can see them turning it into edgy or whatever. But
They
Sabrina's not that
already
difficult.
did that. They already did the whole edgy
No, that's what I'm
things.
saying. But making Riverdale live action and keeping it as campy as it was would be, I think, a lot harder. But they're basing it off this piece of shit reboot comic, right? That no one's asking for because it was made in 2014, like Edgy Central, right? And no one wants this. That's why the DC movies failed because they were too edgy and no one cared. And when they tried to put jokes in them, they didn't know how to because there was too much edge.
It's true. Some of the jokes are just like, why is that joke there?
It's like, why is Superman cracking jokes all of a sudden we tried to rip someone's head off like a movie ago? Because he was being a little bitch. Fucking Martha, bruv.
The alley trying not to die right now.
DC never gonna live down, man.
Warner Brothers,
Warner
mate.
Brothers. Yeah, they never gonna live Martha down. Fucking hell. Whoever wrote that needs a slap.
Again,
it was
there's so much.
Zack Snyder, isn't it?
There's so much wrong with the. I can't even sit here and talk about it because there's just too much wrong, and we'd end up sitting here for another hour. All right. Well, I'm looking forward to the Sabrina thing just to see what they do with it. and compare it to the old school, the comedic sitcom version.
Is she hot though?
She's a child,
The
mate.
chick playing Sabrina. I see she's like mad young.
Yeah, she's a child. Like, I'm not even. She is a
Like, how
child.
You know what? You can't tell in the fucking trailer, but once you Google it, you
Yeah, you
realize
can.
it's like
How old is
like
the
12 and a
character?
half.
You can fully tell she's a
Uh,
child. Like, there's no question about it. She looks like a child. Don't even. Maybe the trailer's
It
going a
just
bit too
makes it
fast on
worse.
you.
Oh wait,
No,
I don't think. I think she's in high school. So what is that, like
I
16?
haven't looked at the bloody.
Oh yeah,
thing.
she's like 15, going on 16
Okay, that's okay.
in the show. So
There isn't going to be a crossover with Riverdale, Tani.
I hope not.
We were told that's not happening.
Who said that?
Good.
I think Greg Berlanti said it. I'm not sure if it was him, but I remember it being said by
You
one
said
producer.
you was telling somebody to be a crossover. Who are you saying it to? Is what I'm asking.
Tani, you should really go to the live thing and check the
Oh, the
chat.
actress is 18, so
Is she
you know, Jordan's,
18? Really?
so Jordan's not like that weird.
Wow, she looks like a child.
Okay, so I was okay.
She just
Um,
left. Shit, did the FBI come for Jordan? Oh, wait, he's back.
Yeah, Casey, but where would you tell me to go to?
don't worry, it's fine.
In the group, because I haven't got my phone on me right now.
Yeah, okay, it's fine. Blah, blah, blah. What's it called?
Alex, she's 18, yeah?
Yeah, man.
See, now this guy's gonna go
Exactly.
perv over her.
But
Thanks.
I'm just like, that's all I'm saying is like, apology.
Oh, you want me to apologize to you?
I apologize to no one. You people aren't worth my time.
Like, really? Get lost, mate. Speaking of other trailers, Captain Marvel.
So we had a slight disagreement about this.
Slight? We had a fucking
Because
fight.
what I said is that even though her name is Brie Larson, right?
Yes.
She won an Oscar. I haven't seen a lot of stuff. I'm assuming she's a great actress. Whatever, right?
Yeah. She
just
does. She does
she
emotional and intense really well.
Wooden as fuck throughout that whole trailer. Maybe that's what she was told to do. It just looks boring, and it looks fucking boring. Samuel L. Jackson.
She should be in
again.
Twilight.
It's just I don't know. Like obviously you have to wait till because I don't watch any more trailers other than the first ones.
It's true. Same.
We'll
so
watch the movie, but if she cracks a smile just at the end because she's some emotional monster for the whole fucking film, it's gonna be shit.
Oh my god! Everybody's bitching about her not cracking a smile in this trailer. Yeah.
No. No one's. It doesn't have to be a smile.
No, people have been
anything. Just not.
No, she literally looks like she should be in Twilight. Like she's just
deadpan the whole like two minutes. But then again, it's a trailer, so that's why I'm taking a pinch of salt.
No excuses.
One, it's a trailer. It was a trailer. Two, remember, the trailers are never cut by the people actually cutting the movie. So
that's what I'm saying. So like, it's whatever, isn't it?
It's got to be one of the weakest Marvel trailers, to be honest.
It's gonna be what? Sorry.
It's one of the weakest Marvel trailers.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Nothing really
generic
happened.
as fuck, man.
Nothing really happened, but I. Oh, she does smile when she's in the trailer. When she's wearing shades.
No one says it's about the smiling.
No.
I can smile, but I can smile.
No, that was an actual thing on Twitter though. That was a full-on blown up.
Twitter are dumb in it. They probably genuinely hate Captain Marvel because she's a woman. I don't give a shit. I just think it's bad acting.
I'm gonna wait to pass judgment, but like I'm a fan of Brie Larson's work. So
female superheroes, it's not realistic. Women are meant to be in the kitchen.
Yeah, give her a fucking spatula and we're sorted, innit?
Yeah.
Watch her beat your ass with that spatula when she goes.
But if she can do that, all's gonna happen. I'm gonna crack one, so it's fine, right? I don't give a shit.
Just for everybody who's watching, we're just joking. We're not sexist.
Not really, anyway.
Speak for yourself. I'm totally sexist
towards men. Cut.
It may be true, it may not be. Who knows? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Oh shit! No, yeah, but
Wait, what's this Avengers 4 shit? I ain't seen no Avengers 4 shit except for those like 3 set photos I saw.
yeah, it was 3 set. No, it wasn't set photo. It was Anthony Russo. I think it was Anthony Russo.
Alright,
That-
so this is gonna be spoilers. If we put that out there, I guess,
Warning, spoilers, warning,
because we're gonna
spoilers.
discuss stuff that may or may not be happening in Avengers 4. If you haven't seen anything, fuck off. Right? If you have seen it, well then congratulations, you'll spoil like the rest of us. It like they're back at the first. Oh shit! Did Jordan leave? Damn, I was actually talking to him.
My thing, I keep on clicking the wrong thing.
They're back at the Battle of New York and all the old costumes and shit. But Tony looks like he's from the future and Ant-Man's there.
That's
So,
gonna be hilarious.
Obvious.
They're gonna jump back in time to a point where they should. Let's be honest, they shouldn't, right?
Yep.
And they're gonna fuck up the base real bad. And it's just
They're gonna they're going back in time to talk to bloody Loki and find out some shit about Thanos, and then that way they're gonna explain, and then they're gonna use that to show how Loki knew what was gonna happen and he's really alive or some stupid shit like that.
It's just look, time travel even in comic books is really bad. To use it as one of your main plot devices in a movie franchise is even dumber, right? Especially a movie franchise like this.
It only works if you're trying to put Dormammu in a time loop, and don't judge me for the way I said that.
I know you said it, you said it perfectly fine.
Did I? Oh, okay, because I always feel weird when I say Dormammu.
And now you said it like an idiot, but the first time was fine.
Dormammu.
Dormammu, right? But either way, it's just like, why? I genuinely I don't want the time travel only because I think it will confuse the fuck out of general audiences. And two, it's just like there has to be consequences to what the fuck is going on, and time travel kind of negates that. Unless it's done.
Because even with time travel, there's gonna be there's a few people that we know is definitely gonna stay dead.
Then the time travel is not being used properly.
There's like only one person that I'm certain is gonna stay dead, and that's Gamora.
I don't think so.
I don't think so, because I think she's because in the comic books, Gamora's not the one. Is Gamora the one stuck in the stone? No, it's Adam Warlock. He's stuck in the Soul Stone, and he uses his influence to weaken Thanos enough for them to do shit.
I think they're gonna do that as well, but she's not gonna be like.
And you know what? She might actually not come back. Only because Guardians of the Galaxy looks like it might be up in the air at the moment.
Oh yeah, completely forgot about that.
So
yeah, so yeah, maybe that's what the reshoots are all about. Like just shooting.
I kind of don't want to watch another Guardians of the Galaxy movie unless they use James Gunn's script or if he's like directing it.
No, he's not going to. And like that's the thing, he should be, but he won't. Because they jumped the gun and now they fucked up horribly. And look, I understand Disney can't go back on their word because if they do it this one time, they fuck themselves for the future.
Yep.
Right. And whoever made a decision on James Gunn deserves to be fucking shot in the back of the head, unless it's Kevin Feige, because he's done a lot for the world, right?
Kevin Feige wasn't the one who pulled the trigger on
Feige. Why do I think his name was Vijay?
Oh fuck me, Jesus Christ! Fucking Kevin for J, yeah.
A long time.
Jesus Christ. Look, either way, they fucked up the base horribly, and I think James Gunn's gonna come back.
It's gonna have an effect. It's gonna have an effect on the subsequent movies. It probably won't have an effect on Avengers 4, but it will have an effect on Captain Marvel. It will have an effect on the movie after Avengers 4. It's going to have a knock-on effect.
Because Batista's pissed.
Yep.
I think most of the other cast are not as pissed, but still pretty pissed.
Zoe Saldana as well, because she used to bring her kids to the set and let them play with James Gunn's like niece and nephew and stuff. So like they were pretty like
chill, and now it's kind of it's really horrible. In fact, what's going on?
Yeah, they fucked up, man.
Totally.
Like, Guardians is one of their better fucking, just franchises.
Yeah.
Yeah, it genuinely was one of the more interesting, better ones, and they were like Fuck. They bowed down to their left, and this is what happened. Just a bunch of bullshit.
I just found something. Oh my god.
What did you find, Jordan?
Wait, hold on, I'm typing it. I want to incriminate myself in this house.
Being a bad boy.
No, I'm out. Nope, nope.
Wait. I haven't
Nope.
seen it
No,
yet.
don't send this. That's
should
a
I-
crime.
Should I
This is
see
a
it?
crime. This
Should
is
I-
a crime. Stop. Stop.
Do I look at whatever
Stop.
he's posted?
Stop. No, not Jordan. Real talk. Stop. This is legit a crime. I'm out.
Okay,
Nah,
so
I'm doing this.
what did he post?
I got to, let me message you privately.
What did he post? Let's fill the talk with random, just random.
Nah.
Oh no, dude, no,
No.
don't do that.
No. If anyone's listening, it's only Tiny. We'll be fine. You gotta cut this out.
I can't cut it out. It's live.
No. Because you're recording it as well, right? And no one else
No.
is listening. Just
Nope.
cut it. Just
I'm
cut
not-
it. Just
I'm
cut
not-
it.
I'm
Nah.
not-
Where did I put it?
Doesn't matter. Fuck off. Don't do that.
just-
Legit, where did I just put it?
Wherever he put it, delete it. Wherever he put it, delete it. I don't need this in my life. Just cool. It's not there or anywhere because nothing's lit up. So, yay.
I legit put it in the wrong place as well.
Nah, bro. Nah.
Cool. Let's move on. Wait. So yeah, the Avengers 4 teaser was a look closer picture of like one of the Russos sitting there reading a script, and there were just lots of A's around. And some people read out Endgame, and some people found the machine that was in Infinity War or Civil War or Infinity War. One of the machines that was in the background that looked like some sort of rocket thing
What
or
the fuck
whatever.
are you talking about?
Yeah, I got lost as well.
Fine, let's move on to something completely.
No,
the
just
la-
explain what you was explaining, but
Yeah,
yeah,
let me explain it. I just got thrown off because
it was a nothing burger. Well, there's probably something there, but it was a nothing burger. Something to like get the fans excited or build hype. as
oh,
they
that
say.
picture of
Yeah.
him just sitting with a bunch of shit.
Yep,
Wait,
yep.
did you see that?
I did. Jordan, did you?
I legit haven't done anything. My screen's frozen, so
All right. If I saw the picture, everyone says it said Endgame. I don't think it said that, but you know, it's fucking. I don't care either way. So we'll see what happens, man. Like the film's only a year out.
Yep.
Releasing some
Rules.
cryptic ass fucking picture.
I can't wait. Lastly, the new director of the Eternals.
films.
finds-
I don't understand what's happening with the Eternals now because I thought originally they were going to be Marvel's answer to the fact they have no X-Men, right? Which, to be fair, Marvel don't really need the X-Men anyway. So who gives a shit?
X-Men are the Inhumans?
Yeah.
No, but the Inhumans crashed and burned like the Dark Universe, right?
I'm not talking about Inhumans, a TV show. I'm talking about just the general introduction. Of
Yeah, it should have been, but it's not because they fucked that up horribly, right? So
Well,
they,
no. The introduction of them on like Agents of Shield was fine. They fucked them up when they got their own TV show.
there you
'cause
go. It's fucked. It
that's-
cannot
yeah,
be
that's-
unfucked. Once it
that's-
is fucked,
just
it cannot be
ignore that.
unfucked.
It didn't happen.
Mm.
Only erase that.
Yeah, we're probably gonna erase that.
The time stone is not real. Everyone else will remember. You can erase what you want. Everyone will remember the fucking hair effects they had in that piece of shit TV show.
Oh my god, that was so bad.
Look, either way, I don't know fuck all about this director. So
And that's a
The-
great thing. I think it's a great thing.
we've had unknowns do good stuff in the past. and I'm
Yep.
totally for it. So whatever happens, happens. Let's just see. I haven't seen any of her films because none of them look like they're my cup of tea, right?
Yeah. To be honest, I don't
So
even know much about the Eternals anyway. So,
neither do I.
which makes it
Eternals are
perfect.
Thanos' people.
I didn't know James Gunn before Guardians of the Galaxy, and I heard of Guardians of the Galaxy before it came out, but I didn't really know what it was. Now I'm fully.
I used to love Guardians of the Galaxy before I even knew they were doing the movie.
The only people I know who had ever heard of Guardians of the Galaxy are people who had played like Marvel vs. Capcom. That's
Oh.
it. Those are the only people I know who actually knew who those guys were.
See, I played Marvel vs. Capcom, but I didn't have it, so like I didn't have like a extended period of time with it. But okay, if they were in Marvel vs. Hold on, wasn't there announced like a while ago that they were doing a new Marvel vs. Capcom?
Yeah, they did it and they released it, and it wasn't very good from what I ever heard because I haven't played it.
Snap! That's terrible. That makes me sad. That could have been such a great thing. Right. Do you guys have any other business you want to talk about before we wrap up? Oh, was that a solid no? Or did my mic just die? Did my headphones die? Is everybody gone? Wow, that was one way to end. That's one way to end a podcast.
Oh my god, the Wi-Fi is so terrible.
Did you hear what I said?
No, it cut out.
Oh, is there anything else you want to add before we disappear?
After dark.
What about after dark?
Just have to say. Switch into after dark now.
You want to do? I'm not doing an after dark. There would be no point in an after dark podcast, dude.
I just meant just to go look there.
Oh, you want me to look in after dark? The fact that you're telling me to look, I don't want to look.
This one.
I
know Ali's looking right now. I don't know what Ali trying to act like he ain't.
I don't think he's here. But yeah, no. Anything? Do you have anything to add before we go? Bye bye. Oh shit! How did I forget? Big news! Avatar's getting a live action series.
Did we not talk about this earlier on already?
No.
Shame.
We totally missed it.
It's funny because I literally just started watching the series the other day.
Yep. You so late to the party.
I know. But yeah, I'm hyped about that, especially because I remember I watched I think that was the reason why I didn't watch the actual show, is that I saw the movie.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Everything
The less we talk about that.
Alright, I'm back. What are we talking about?
Avatar.
Oh my god.
Oh, what, the piece of shit TV show is gonna come out? You know what? I might just be too negative in life.
I think it's gonna be good because they already said that they're not gonna be doing any whitewashing. They're gonna have like authentic like actors coming into play.
Who the fuck is asking for this?
After they got whitewashed in the previous movie, people were asking. But that
no one wants a live adaptation of Avatar.
No.
But the thing is,
I didn't.
Actually, you know what? I take that back. People probably want it, but those people are dumb as fuck because you have the cartoon show and it's fine.
It's a Netflix TV show. I would love to see like them actually do it in live action. I think it could be good. And the thing is, as well, the movie was completely shit. The one thing I did like was how they showed like people elements. I feel like the movie was gonna be like really bad and just like show people like.
No, they were shit.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was. You talk about TV show, right? I mean the movie. The movie.
Yeah,
the movie was shit. The way they bended, the visual effects, it was all crap. No.
Bruv, Earthbenders are some of the strongest benders in the universe. mainly
Yep.
because the Earth is fucking everywhere. It took
Yep.
6 of them to bend
To
one
a one
fucking
rock.
rock. Yeah,
Not a boulder, a rock.
it was dumb as fuck.
Really? I never noticed that.
Because you're desensitized to the shitness in that film by that point.
It's been a while since I watched.
As soon as it starts and they say Aang's name 13 different times, right? In a span of 10 minutes, you're like, okay.
So wait. So it took 6 people to bend a rock.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bruv,
when in
not
by
the
that
cartoon-
joking.
standards, the fucking Earth Nation should have won because everyone else is dumb, right? Look, in the fucking cartoon show, right? They're fucking lifting mountains and shit, man.
Yeah.
Even in the cartoon show, I felt like the Earth Nation, not Earth Nation, what they call it, the Earth Kingdom,
Yeah.
Mhm.
they easily like won against the Fire Nation, but you know,
Remember, the Earth Nation hadn't fallen yet after the entire 100 years.
There is no war in Ba Sing Se, bruv.
Yeah.
was at the end.
Exactly. The end.
Exactly.
Yeah, but still,
When they had to ramp shit up and it took
Yeah.
them like
A
fucking
100
years,
years.
then
100
that wall came
years.
down.
Took them 100 years.
the Southern Water Tribe is it the Southern or Northern?
Yeah, but that's water. Fire was gonna destroy them.
Sorry, no, it's the Northern Water Tribe. They also managed to like withhold with stand their ground against the Fire Nation as well.
Not really. The Avatar
They
went into
did.
Avatar state and wrecked shit up.
Otherwise, they were gonna get their ass
Yeah, but
handed
they
to
still
them.
survived for the first 100 years, like you said about the
Okay.
Earth Kingdom as well.
Fair enough. Yeah.
But yeah, either
okay.
way,
Makes sense.
I don't want it to be a live action show because I think the animated show didn't have enough issues with it for them to warrant retelling that story again.
The animated
I
show
want them
was
to-
a near perfect TV
That's
show.
what I'm saying. There is
It was near
nothing.
perfect.
I'm telling you, it's only going to be worse unless they pump a stupid amount of money in it to get the bending on the same level as it was in the animated show. Right?
Yeah, the animated show, it was so kinetic.
You're not restricted in animation
Yeah.
other than budget and talent, right?
I want them to do another
Same
one
thing.
after Legend of Korra.
Yeah,
Huh?
I'd rather them do just a new animation.
Yeah.
I'm not even at the end of Legend of Korra, but I can already feel like when this show ends, I'm gonna be like wanting more.
You know what? I don't, because personally, I don't think Legend of Korra was that good from a storytelling perspective. I think it was mad rushed in certain places, and the characters, including Korra, are boring as fuck, right? But
Because
Yeah.
I think it was like what you said to me.
But remember,
when I was
they
about to
had-
watch it. Only
They had built
few
out
were bad.
an
I think the
entire
rest of it was-
world. They had built out an
It was
entire
good.
world that you wouldn't
That's-
mind visiting again, though. That's the one thing
Nah.
about
I was also gonna say that as well,
leaving
Casey. I thought
Korra. Because like The Last Airbender and The Legend of Korra, they both built onto a world. They both build a world, and
Yeah.
I don't necessarily need to go back to Korra and her people or those
no,
characters.
you can tell another story, right, in that
Yeah.
world. But
I love
don't-
how they showed like the difference that Aang made in like the future, like what they showed in Legend of Korra. So like now that the war's over and Aang managed to get people together, we get to see like how quickly like changes, like how they're radio. Like I really like, I don't know what it is. I just really loved it. Like I feel like they really built up on the world in Legend of Korra. The show itself wasn't brilliant, but like the world they live in, I thought was like, oh, it's pretty good.
yeah, I just think if it ain't broke, don't fix it because I don't trust you enough.
So maybe they
fix
should.
it.
Maybe instead of doing Last Airbender, they should redo Korra.
Yeah,
and
legit, do
fix
that,
that
man.
shit.
It's just
Oh, redo. Just
And to be honest, I
continue,
think
like,
it would make more sense because it wasn't as kinetic as Last Airbender. Because like the Last Airbender was very like you're fucking in the sticks and you're flying up in the air, like all sorts of types of martial arts, airbending, firebending. Like there was a lot going on there versus Korra, which was very much an industrial age type thing.
yeah.
Korra was mostly like drama.
I swear there was an entire season where she was like not able to bend or some shit.
Couldn't airbend for like the first season.
Was it the first season? Damn. Cool. No, it was she lost like all her bending.
Yeah, because she got poison stuck in her like body, innit?
You just spoiled something for me then.
Oh shit. We said spoilers though, so you should
The
have. You should
last
have.
episode of season 3, and she gets poisoned.
I.
You just told me that she can't bend after that, and now I just want to strangle somebody.
It's a good thing we are nowhere near you.
I'm so glad.
Look.
Yeah,
Either
come this
way.
weekend, Alex.
Oh yeah, shit. I might not even come, so suck a dick, innit? It's. I don't like. I think Legend of Korra is a lot weaker than.
Of course, because
fucking.
the last Airbender was
It's
just that
It's
good.
obviously not going to be as good as Last Airbender, because at the end of the day, like the flipping title says, he's the last of his kind. He's younger, and it's in a time of war. I mean, Legend of Korra was never going to be.
No, but
as good.
even from like a basic writing where the character interaction and stuff, it just was not as good as Avatar. And if it's being done by the same people, which it was, I expected more.
Some of those people had some of the people working on that show had left. So, like I
Yeah.
think some of the producers had moved on to other things. But
It's because the show. It's because they didn't want to have another whole series.
traveling around the world,
Right? No, not that. Based around like another war.
which makes
That
sense.
that probably meant. But yeah, I didn't mind that part. But the thing is, they focus too much on like even like good personal things and dumb personal stuff. Like so, season 1, she was basically, I forgot what they called now. In those weird like bending competitions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The entire season was about that. To this day, I don't understand why
You could have cut that shit out
Yes.
and just had her go straight into the non-bender and bender fighting.
Also, the bad guy in season 1, I just thought was not only. I just felt like he wasn't scary, and I thought he was stupid. That now they haven't explained how he used blood bending or some bending. Like I still don't see the connection.
I think they explain that. I'm not gonna say why.
They don't. I checked. They do not explain it.
No, but the explanation that I remember them giving is it's not a great one, but literally what Saka, if I remember that's his name correctly, right? Because he becomes like a judge in the city at one point. He goes, when I traveled the world, we met a lot of extraordinary people. I determined that he's an extraordinary person that can bloodbend without needing the moon, and that was literally it. He sees no fucking proof, and he's like, guilty. That's another issue, right? A lot of them grew up dumb. Like Aang was a bad father.
Sokka was always dumb. Let's be real.
No, he's matured, man. He can't be that. Sokka was dumb, but he wasn't dumb and in charge of determining if people are in prison or not.
True.
That's two different levels.
No, actually, hold on. Go back to Avatar: Last Airbender, because I think sometimes he made some very questionable decisions, even when he grew as a person.
Oh yeah, but that was his character, innit? But
yeah,
again,
so his character stayed the same, which is
again
not
it
accurate to human
when
beings.
He's like 30,
he's a grown man,
and he's a fucking judge,
and he's a chief of the Southern Northern. He was a chief of the Southern War. Right?
Yeah, like it just doesn't make any sense. It makes sense, but it's stupid.
Remember, as people get older, they get
Well, they stay the same, and they end up in position of power and be like, "I've got no proof, but I'm sending you to prison."
How is that?
Because I can tell you now, a judge in America did that because he was being paid under the fucking table.
Yep.
To get more fucking people in the prison system.
Yep.
And Aang was a horrible father, right? Which you learn. He was a shit father, right? He was a shite father, and it was just kind of like.
No. He did things wrong, but he wasn't shit. It wasn't like he completely abandoned the other 2 kids.
Yes, he did. As soon as he found out one of his kids get airbend, he was like, "Well, fuck these guys."
No, it's not. That kid is an airbender, and he's a last airbender. He's just trying to do everything he can to teach his son everything about their people before he's gone on this and that.
Bad father,
but he didn't completely ignore the other kids. They even said it in one episode, like they basically were like, "Oh, we had our problems," but Dad was like, he was still Dad. Basically, they say it in the flipping show. And also, I don't get this. Zuko,
yeah,
is much older. Like I can't remember how much older, but he's definitely
He's
older.
18. I think he's about 17 at the beginning of the series, about 18 when
And
18 or something like
is
that.
like he's like a 10-year-old.
He's like 14, isn't it? Yeah, that's some like some
Younger
fucking
than
kid.
that. Yeah, so
Yeah, he's an 11-year-old kid.
bear with me. So this is what I don't get. Bruh, Aang is dead. Fair enough. How the fuck is Lord Zuko still alive and he's
so so the avatars can tend to live quite a long time, like hundreds, like about 100, maybe 200 years, right? The reason Aang died so young is, I think they actually explain this in the show, is because he was in the avatar state for so long when he was trapped under the ice, it taxed his body enough to kill him when he was in his I think he was in his 40s or 50s in the show when he died. Otherwise, he would have probably lived longer than all of them. Because he was in the avatar state for over 100 years, it fucking basically killed him early.
Okay, but still, what's her name?
Spoilers.
What's the name to get the girl?
Katara?
Katara.
Katara is more or less the same age as Aang. Same.
She was like 12.
She's a couple of years older than him.
Hold on. Yeah, but they're more or less the same. She's not as old as Zuko anyway.
Yeah, no.
Oh, and I think it's closer to Lord Zuko's age. In Legend of Korra, Sokka is dead. She's on her flipping deathbed. Zuko, the oldest person here, he's old, but he's like his Uncle Iroh. Like he looked like he ain't anytime soon.
Yeah.
I hate about it.
That's Fire Nation blood for you, yeah.
Yeah, legit.
Like, let's be real. In real life,
to be fair,
what race do you know that actually lives a fuck ton longer than, say, the normal Western?
Chinese people.
Fire people.
Who are the Fire Nation based off?
The Earth Nation are Chinese people. The Fire Nation are Indians, I swear.
No,
Japanese.
They're Japanese. Sorry, I'm wrong. Yeah, they're Japanese.
Yeah.
The Earth Nation are Chinese.
The Earth Nation is the entirety of Asia, so like the cross between China and India.
I thought Indian because that stupid fucking movie.
Yeah.
I would try Vietnamese people.
I'd say they would be.
I would say they're like
Polynesians,
shit like that. Yeah,
China, because they have dark skin.
Yeah, I would say they're like the people who live in igloos and shit.
Yeah, Polynesian type, and
fuck our airbenders.
Oh, it's like
oh,
what? I'm not laughing.
I don't know about airbenders personally.
Actually, never do I. Who would the airbenders be?
I don't know.
Monks, right? So Tibet.
Yeah, Tibetan monks.
Tibetan China.
Proto-Jews.
So wherever there were monks, like proper hardcore monks, I guess. So Tibet and where's that other place called?
You know what's making me want to write my own Avatar show right now.
I mean,
do it, innit? I'll play the main character.
I'll produce it for you.
Oh my god! You know, you could actually you know the Netflix Avatar show.
Yeah.
Work if it wasn't about the Avatar.
That's a good point. They haven't actually said if it's a Aang story, if it's a spin-off or something.
No, it is. It's Aang's story. They said that.
Then I'm done with it.
I could have easily just done like a show in that world about the actual Avatar, because the Avatar is cool and everything, but we forget
the world is expansive and
very.
It's richly detailed.
All 4 elements.
You can have a diverse team of men and women, innit?
Oh, not women. I'm joking.
But no, you're right. They could have just set it in the universe and run with it, and it would have been great.
Yeah,
but okay, so the reason
you could play on the existing tropes. You could have like an earthbender who has no hearing, so he sees the vibration in the earth. That's what he is. Oh yeah, it was part of the joke, Jordan. You fucking.
Oh, stop making him destroy the jokes, man. So the reason why I'm not upset about it coming back is the fact that both the showrunners are coming back, and like the guy who did the choreography is coming back, and the music supervisor is coming back. Like,
Wait. Is the music guy confirmed? Because I saw that tweet and he said it's early talks.
oh, it's only early talks. Okay, because I thought someone confirmed. I thought it was confirmed that it was coming back. He's really coming back. I'm down for it because like some of the best music I ever listened to from a TV or movie is from The Last Airbender. There was
That theme they played when Zuko fights his sister is just fucking legendary, bro.
so much. That entire show has some just great music.
I
And
watched that whole show again, and I only just finished it the other day.
I need to go rewatch it actually because that music is enough to draw emotions from me, and I'm a very hard person to get emotions out of.
Crying when I
Other than
realized-
anger.
when Aang realizes that he's the last Airbender, that shit had me crying from like day one.
Oh man, I mean, I wasn't drawn in that quickly, but shit like Uncle Iroh just being
Who?
Iroh.
Iroh.
Ilo.
Yeah.
I thought you said Ilo. I was like, who the hell is Ilo?
No, Iroh. Him being super emotive with wisdom and like the music behind
Funny.
it.
In, like, the first episode I saw him, I thought he was just gonna be annoying, but after a while I was like, oh no, you my nigga.
Wait, did the actor die?
I don't think so.
Oh,
Oh no, I
can't-
think he did because I think he was voiced by someone different in The Legend of Korra, if I remember correctly. Let me have a look.
Sounded exactly the same.
Oh, shit.
Legend of.
That's why there's this deeper emotional connection.
Where's characters? Can't fucking read.
Put on
Oh,
your
that's just because
glasses,
you're
old
Asian.
man.
No, it's because I haven't got any fucking contacts or glasses in.
But Asian.
Shut your mouth.
Why did you say it so sexual, bro?
Jesus Christ. You only heard it sexual, you fucking weirdo. There we go,
Come
Iroh.
on.
It's the same guy.
Nah. Oh no, the guy who originally voiced him died by season 2.
Oh.
He was voiced by Greg Baldwin, 2 to 3 and Legend of Korra.
And then he
Okay.
died.
Oh, well.
Spirit World.
Spirit World. Actually, no. Legend Korra.
His
killed
original
me.
actor's quite like fucking prestige though. He's been in a lot of good shit.
So
Well, we
so
got
have
to
a
do
lot
that.
of the cast of Avatar. Like
For
In general.
those of those people are like just prestige level. Whether they be voice actors or just actors in general, they're up there. Like, and you know what? You would never know. It was just that good.
Do you know who voices Tenzin in Legend of Korra?
yeah, Tenzin.
J.K. Simmons.
Yeah, it's obvious.
The fuck is JK? Oh yeah, I knew that as well.
Fucking what's his face from
Yeah, I know. I just said yeah,
Justice League.
No, that's not the credit we're gonna give him. That is not the credit we're gonna give him. J.K. Simmons from Counterpoint,
No.
from Spider-Man, from
I know. Yeah, I know. But why did he go to Justice Spider-Man? Like really, bro?
Yeah, really? Come on, man. J.K.
As soon
J.K.
as he said
Simmons is.
Justice League. I was like, wait.
You know,
Cough.
J.K. Simmons in real life is actually super buff.
Yeah.
Like he
That's,
works
like,
out
super weird, bro.
hard.
Like,
Like I wouldn't want to go. I wouldn't want to get in a fist fight with him. Like
check out the After Dark bit
there is no After Dark, but
on here.
Like he was legit the best part of fucking the
Oh my
Raimi
God,
Spider-Man
wait, hold on.
series.
Neutralpath is in here.
Yeah, I know. He's just mic is just off.
Wait, what? There's
When
a
did he fucking?
I don't
there's
know
a
when he joined.
there's a thing called neutral. What? What is this? Dude,
Wait, guys, how
neutral.
long are we gonna be on for?
Dude, we should have been off 40 minutes ago.
Oh shit.
Like an hour, but like give me 5 minutes to go home because this Wi-Fi is like just killing
All
me.
right, let's wrap up, boys. 'Cause I
Yeah,
need to
look,
go and have some nicotine.
okay. Wrapping up. Thank you for joining another Exhibit
I
podcast.
kind of feel bad now because Jafar just joined and we're going.
That's his own problem. His mic is off.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's doing, man. He's trying to he's like, let me have a quick bash before I go on. And now he's heard we're all
Probably
going
playing
off.
Fortnite right now.
Right, no, yeah, thanks for joining another Exhibit podcast, and we'll see you again another time. We might end up doing a little after dark bit later on. Who knows? See you for another week.
Bye, guys. Actually, can I record that again? Because that was like proper fucking gay. Bye, guys. Tiny said it was savage.
After dark bit though.